Hey everyone, it's your boy Kyle, back at it, another video. So today, I'm going to react to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Y'all, I'm so excited, you have no idea. We just finished watching Chamber of Secrets, and that was a goodie. We got to know a little more about Lord Voldemort, and that his real name is Tom Riddle. And he got to see the diary and kind of go back to the memory, and now we found out he's kind of the heir of Salgar Slytherin, which is one of the founders of Hogwarts. And that was really cool, and all that fun stuff. And we got to know that Harry Potter has a partial tongue, so you can speak to snakes, and that's because they told us in Chamber of Secrets that the only reason why he could do that is because a piece of Voldemort, like strength and all that stuff, is inside him when he was and the only reason that happened was when he was trying to kill Harry when he killed his parents that day. But then it ended up backfiring, and he transferred a bit of his power to Harry, and that was like, oh my goodness, that makes more sense. That's really cool. But before we get started with this video, just to let you know that this video is the short edited version of my reaction to Prisoner of Azkaban, and so if you're interested in watching my longer version to Prisoner of Azkaban reaction, as well as early access to my content or participate in polls that kind of decide on what I should do next on my YouTube channel, hop on over to my Patreon account, and the link will be in the description box down below if you check out. And without further ado, let's get right into this video.
I need you to sign this form.
What is it?
Nothing. School stuff.
Later, perhaps, if you behave.
I will if she does.
What are you smirking at? My dad wasn't a drunk. It's nothing to do with the father, it's all to do with the mother.
Oh
You see it all the
no.
time with dogs. If there's something wrong with the bitch, then there's something wrong with the pup. Shut up! Shut up! Right. Let me tell you.
Oh no. She's blown up like a balloon.
Do something!
Dudley's just sitting down, like he has no idea what's going on.
I've got you, Marge! I've got you! Don't you dare! Sorry.
Oh my god.
Can't you go outside school?
Yeah? Try me.
They won't let you back now. You've nowhere to go.
I don't care. Anywhere's better than here.
I agree with that. Anywhere's better than there.
No. I'll get this. You get it.
Oh, so kind. Whoa. That's an interesting bus. Beds and shit. Oh shit, a lyrics in there.
Come on, move on.
That's cool.
Take her away, Ern.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie. It's going
Oh.
to be a bumpy ride.
Your name was again? I didn't. Well, whereabouts are you headed? The Leaky Cauldron. That's in London. Do you hear that, Ern? The Leaky Cauldron. That's in London.
The leaky cauldron. Hey, if you have the pea soup, make sure you eat it before he eats you.
This guy's driving is so sick.
What this?
This is so cool.
Who is that? That man. Who is that? Who is... That is Sirius Black, that is.
Whoa.
Don't tell me you've never been hearing of Sirius Black.
You don't know who that is?
He's a murderer. Got himself locked up in Azkaban for it.
How did he escape?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? He's the first one that done it. He was a big subaltern. You know who.
Double deckers at 12 o'clock. They're getting closer, Ernie. Ernie, they're right on top of us! Mind your head.
That's so cool.
Guys, why the long faces?
The Accidental Magic Reversal Department was dispatched immediately. She has been properly punctured and her memory modified. She will have no recollection of the incident whatsoever, so...
Ah, it's a spider bug. Oh my goodness. Ah!
Housekeeping.
Is that what they told you? Looks more like a pig with hair, if you ask me.
That's rich, coming from the owner of that smelly old shoe brush. So right, Crookshanks. You just ignore the mean little boy.
Harry!
Harry!
Egypt. What's it like?
Brilliant. Loads of old stuff, like mummies, tombs. Even Scabbers enjoyed himself.
You know the Egyptians used to worship cats?
Yeah, along with the dung beetles.
Harry, wonder if I might have a word.
Yeah, sure.
Are in danger.
Harry's always in danger.
Danger.
Has this anything to do with Sirius Black, sir?
What do you know about Sirius Black, Harry?
Only that he's escaped from Azkaban.
Do you know why?
No.
13 years ago, when you stopped...
Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
Sorry.
Why not?
When you stopped, you know who. Black lost everything, but to this day, he still remains a faithful servant. And in his mind, you are the only thing that stands in the way of you know who. When he has escaped from Azkaban. To find you.
And kill me.
Harry, I want you to swear to me that whatever you might hear, you won't go looking for Black.
Mr. Weasley, why would I go looking for someone who wants to kill me?
Who do you think that is?
Professor R.J. Lupin.
You know everything. How is it she knows everything?
It's on a suitcase, Ronald.
Sirius Black has escaped from Azkaban to come after you.
Yeah.
But they'll catch Black, won't they? I mean, everyone's looking for him.
Sure. Except no one's ever broken out of Azkaban before, and he's a murderous, raving lunatic.
Well, thanks, Ron.
Uh-oh.
Ouch, Ron, that was my foot.
There's something moving out there.
Oh no. What's gonna happen?
I think someone's coming aboard.
Whoa. What is that? Sucking his soul or something?
Here, eat this. It'll help. It's all right, it's chocolate.
That thing. Okay.
It was a Dementor, one of the guards of Azkaban. It's gone now. It was searching the train for Sirius Black.
First, I'm pleased to welcome
New actor for
Professor
Dumbledore.
R.J. Lupin, who's kindly consented to fill the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Good luck,
Snape is
Professor.
passed on again on that job.
Hogwarts will, until further notice, play host to the Dementors of Azkaban, until such a time as Sirius Black is captured. The Dementors will be stationed at every entrance to the grounds. Now, whilst I've been assured that their presence will not disrupt our day-to-day activities, a word of caution. Dementors are vicious creatures. They will not distinguish between the one they hunt and the one who gets in their way. Therefore, I must warn each and every one of you to give them no reason to harm you. It is not in the nature of a Dementor to be forgiving. But you know, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times.
Tuna Major.
No, wait! What's this? Amazing! Just with my voice. Amazing.
Tune up Major.
It's all right. Go in.
Thank you.
Green, that's a monkey.
What is that?
Do not give him one again. Hey, Neville, try an elephant. Wrong cut? Oh, yeah.
Explore the noble art of divination. In this room, you shall discover if you possess the sight. Hello, I am Professor Trelawney. Together we shall cast ourselves into the future.
Load of rubbish.
Where did you come from?
Me? Been here all this time.
Whoa! Your aura is pulsing, dear. Are you in the beyond? I think you are.
Sure.
Look up. Tell me what to see. Oh! Ah! Oh, my boy. My dear. You have the Grim.
Grin? What's the grin? Not the grin, you idiot. The grim. Taking form of a giant spectral dog. It's among the darkest omens in our world. It's an omen of death.
Ancient runes? Exactly how many classes are you taking this term?
A fair few.
Hang on. That's not possible. Ancient runes is on the same time as divination. You have to be in 2 classes at once.
Don't be silly, Ronald. How could anyone be in 2 classes at once?
Nice and low. Back off, Harry. Back off. Keep still. Oh, not so fast, Harry. Slow down, Harry. That's it. Nice and slow. Now let him come to you. That's it. Slowly down. Slowly. That's it. Yes. Well done. Oh, well done, Harry. Well done.
Whoa! That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yes, you're not dangerous at all, are you? You great ugly brute.
Off. No. Whoa. What? Buckbeak? Away, you silly creature.
Of course.
It's killed me.
Calm down. It's just a scratch.
Hagrid! He has to be taken to the hospital.
I'm the teacher. I'll do it.
Of course Malfoy ruins it.
He's been sighted.
Who?
Sirius Black.
Dufftown? That's not far from here.
You don't think he comes to Hogwarts, do you? With Dementors at every entrance?
Dementors. He's already slipped past them once, hasn't he? Who's to say he won't do it again?
That's right. Black could be anywhere. It's like trying to catch smoke. Like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands.
Anyone like to venture a guess as to what is inside?
That's a boggart, that is.
Very good, Mr. Thomas. Now, can anybody tell me what a boggart looks like?
No one knows.
When'd she get here?
Boggarts are shapeshifters. They take the shape of whatever a particular person fears the most. That's what makes them so...
So terrifying, yes. After me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Very good.
Neville, what frightens you most of all?
Professor Snape.
Sorry?
Professor Snape.
Professor.
Ridiculous!
That's so freaky.
No permission form signed, no visiting the village. That's the rule, Potter.
All those with permission follow me. Those without, stay put.
But, Professor, I thought if you signed it, then I could go.
I can't. Only a parent or a guardian can sign. Since I am neither, it would be inappropriate. I'm sorry, Potter. That's my final word.
Before I fainted, I heard something. A woman. Screaming.
Our Dementors force us to relive our very worst memories. Our pain becomes their power. Father, James, on the other hand, he had a certain, shall we say, talent for trouble. A talent, rumor has it, he passed on to you. You're more like them than you know, Harry. In time, you'll come to see just how much.
Mind where you're going! Slow down! You listen, I can't fight!
Who did this to you?
Oh, he's like the devil. He's got... And a soul as dark as his name. It's him, Headmaster. The one they all talk about. He's here, somewhere in the castle. Sirius Black!
Secure the castle, Mr. Filch.
The rest of you, to the Great Hall.
Remarkable feat, don't you think? To enter Hogwarts Castle on one's own, completely undetected.
Quite remarkable, yeah.
Any theories on how he might have managed it?
Many, each as unlikely as the next.
You may recall, prior to the start of term, I did express concerns about your appointment of Professor...
Not a single professor inside this castle would help Sirius Black to enter it. No, I'm quite convinced the castle is safe, and I'm more than willing to send the students back to their houses.
What about Potter? Should he be warned?
Perhaps, but for now, let him sleep.
Turn to page 394.
Excuse me, sir. Where's Professor Lupin?
That's not really your concern, is it, Potter? Turn to page 394.
But, sir, we've just begun learning about red caps and hinky punks. We're not meant to start nocturnal beasts for weeks.
Quiet.
When did she come in? Did you see her come in?
Tell me the difference between an animagus and a werewolf. No one. How disappointing.
Please, sir. An animagus is a wizard who elects to turn into an animal. A werewolf has no choice. With each full moon, when he transforms, he no longer remembers who he is. He'd kill his best friend if he crossed his path. Furthermore, the werewolf only responds to the call of its own kind.
Oh!
Thank you, Mr. Malfoy. That is the second time you...
Whoa. Uh-oh. No. Dementors are after him. Oh no!
Arresto momentum!
Professor, why do the Dementors affect me so? I mean, more than everyone else.
Listen, the Dementors are amongst the foulest creatures to walk this earth. They feed on every good feeling, every happy memory, until a person is left with absolutely nothing but his worst experiences. You are not weak.
Need to know how to fight them. You could teach me. You made that Dementor on the train go away.
There was only one that night.
Guys, let me go.
Oh, clever, Harry. That there is the secret to our success.
It's a wrench giving it to you, believe me.
But we've decided your needs are greater than ours.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Messrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs are proud to present the Marauder's map.
We owe them so much.
Hang on. This is Hogwarts. And that... no. Is that really...
Dumbledore, in his study, pacing, does that a lot.
So you mean this map shows...
Everyone.
Everyone?
Everyone. Where they are, what they're doing, every minute of every day.
Brilliant.
Harry, don't forget, when you're done, just to give it a tap and say, Mischief managed. Otherwise anyone can read it.
Huh.
It's meant to be the most haunted building in Britain. Did I mention that?
Twice.
Do you want to move a bit closer?
Huh?
What's up, Malfoy? Lost your stick. Get out of the way! Move! Malfoy! Wait!
Harry!
Bloody hell, Harry. That was not funny.
Lot better if the Ministry wasn't sending Dementors into my pub every other night.
We have a killer on the loose.
Oh, Sirius Black in Hogsmeade. And what would bring him here?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Oh, shh, come.
Now, tell me what this is all about.
Well, now, years ago, when Harry Potter's parents realised they were marked for death, do you remember? They went into hiding. Few knew where they were. One who did was Sirius Black. And he told you-know-who.
Not only did Black lead you-know-who to the Potters that night, but he also killed one of their friends, Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew?
Yes, little lump of a boy, always trailing after Sirius Black.
I remember him. Never let James and Sirius out of his sight. But what happened?
A finger. That's all was left, a finger. Nothing else.
Yes. Sirius Black may not have put his hands to the Potters, but he's the reason they're dead.
And now he wants to finish what he started.
I don't believe it.
Oh, that's not the worst of it.
What could be worse?
Bess, Sirius Black was and remains to this day Harry Potter's godfather.
Their friend. And he betrayed them. He was their friend! I hope he finds me. Because when he does, I'm gonna be ready. When he does, I'm gonna kill him.
Sure about this, Harry. You know this is very advanced magic, well beyond the ordinary wizarding level.
I'm sure.
The spell I'm going to try to teach you is called the Patronus Charm. Patronus is a kind of positive force, and for the wizard who can conjure one, it works something like a shield with a Dementor feeding on it, rather than him.
Happiest I've ever felt. But it's complicated.
Is it strong?
Expecto Patronum!
Just so you know, Harry, I think you would have given your father a run for his money. And that is saying something.
I was thinking of him.
Aww.
And Mum. Seeing their faces. They were talking to me. Just talking. That's the memory I chose.
Ronald has lost his rat.
I haven't lost anything. Your cat killed him.
Rubbish.
Harry, you've seen the way that bloodthirsty beast of hers was always lurking about. And Scabbers is gone.
Buckbeak's been sentenced to death.
No. Spiders, they want me to tap dance. I don't want to tap dance.
You tell those spiders wrong.
Oh, yeah, tell them.
Okay, I tell them. You tell them.
Peter Pettigrew, little lump of a boy, always trailing after Sirius Black.
Black was vicious. He didn't kill Pettigrew. He destroyed it.
Watch it there, boy.
We're trying to sleep here.
Yes, we are.
Uh-oh, run!
Mischief managed. Knox.
Harry, would you come with me, please? Professor, good night. Come here. Father never set much store by the rules either, but he and your mother gave their lives to save yours. And gambling their sacrifice by wandering around the castle, unprotected, with a killer on the loose, seems to me a pretty poor way to repay them. Now, I will not cover up for you again, Harry. Do you hear me?
Professor, just so you know, I don't think that map always works. Earlier on, it showed someone in the castle. Someone I know to be dead.
Oh, really? And who might that be?
Peter Pettigrew.
That's not possible.
It's just what I saw. Night, Professor.
Oh. Oh, that scared me.
He will return tonight.
Sorry?
Tonight, he who betrayed his friends whose heart rots with murder shall break free. Innocent blood shall be spilt, and servant and master shall be reunited once more.
Oh no, is this the day Buckbeak dies?
Just got worse.
I tell you, Father said I can keep the hippogriff's head. Yeah. I think I'll...
Ah, come to see the show.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione, no! He's not worth it. Okay. Let's go.
Yes, Hermione.
Quick! Run! Not a word to anyone, understood?
That felt good.
Not good. Brilliant.
That was awesome.
Ow! Hagrid.
Crikey.
No.
He bit me. Scabbers.
Ron?
Oh no.
Ron!
Ron! Scabbers! Come back!
Wait!
Harry, Hermione, run! It's the Grim! Hey!
Run! Away!
Ron!
You're okay.
The dog. Where is it?
Harry, it's a trap. He's the dog. He's an animagus.
No way.
If you want to kill Harry, you'll have to kill us too.
No, only one would die tonight.
Then it'll be you!
Well, Sirius, looking rather ragged, aren't we?
You'd know all about the madness within, wouldn't you, Remus?
What? They're friends?
Did you? And all this time, you've been his friend. He's a werewolf. That's why he's been missing classes.
Oh, that's why they learned lessons about werewolves.
How long have you known?
Snape's trying to
Since
tell us.
Professor Snape set the essay.
Well, Hermione, you really are the brightest witch of your age I've ever met.
Enough talk, Remus. Come on, let's kill him. Wait! I did my waiting! 12 years of it! In Azkaban!
Harry has the right to know why.
I know why. You betrayed my parents. You're the reason they're dead.
No, Harry, it wasn't him. Somebody did betray your parents, but it was somebody who, until quite recently, I believed to be dead.
Who was it then?
Peter Pettigrew. And he's in this room right now. Come on, Peter. Come on and play.
Vengeance is sweet. I hoped I'd be the one to catch you.
Severus.
I told Dumbledore you were helping an old friend into the castle, and now, here's the proof.
Brilliant, Snape.
No.
Your keen and penetrating mind to the task, and as usual, comes to the wrong conclusion. Why don't you run along and play with your chemistry set?
I could do it, you know. But why deny the Dementors? They're so longing to see you. Do I detect a flicker of fear? Oh, yes. The Dementor's kiss. One can only imagine what that must be like to endure. It's said to be nearly unbearable to witness, but I'll do my best.
Severus, please.
Expelliarmus!
What?
Harry! About Peter Pettigrew.
He was at school with us. We thought he was our friend.
No. Pettigrew's dead. You killed him.
No, he didn't. I thought so too, until you mentioned seeing Pettigrew on the map.
The map was lying then.
Map never lies. Pettigrew's alive. And he's right there.
Hey, it's mental.
Don't use your rat.
Scabbers has been in my family for
12 years.
What?
Seriously long life for a common garden rat. He's missing a toe, isn't he?
So what?
All I could find of Pettigrew was his
Finger. The dirty cow would cut it off so that everyone would think he was dead. And then he transformed into a rat.
Show me. Give in to him, Ron.
What are you trying to do to him?
My God.
Amos? Sirius, my old friend. Harry, look at you.
Ah.
You're so much like your father, like James. We were the best of friends.
How
you know.
dare you speak to Harry? How dare
Ah.
you talk about James in front of him?
You sold James and Lily to Voldemort, didn't you?
Me too.
What?
Dark Lord, you've no idea the weapons he possesses. I thought you were serious. What would you have done? What would you have done?
I would have died! I would have died rather than betray my friends! Harry, James wouldn't want to be killed. Your dad would spare me. He was showing me mercy. You should have realized, Peter, that if Voldemort didn't kill you, then we would. Together.
No!
What are you doing, Harry?
Harry, this man...
I know what he is. But we'll take him to the castle.
Bless you, boy. Bless you.
I'll never forget the first time I walked through those doors. James and Lily made me your godfather.
I know.
Well, I can understand if you choose to stay with your aunt and uncle. But if you ever wanted a different home...
What? Come and live with you?
Well, that's just a thought. I can understand if you don't want to.
No, full moon.
Expelliarmus!
He's gonna get away! No!
Harry!
Whoa! No!
Expecto Patronum!
What is that? Is he dead? Whoa! Oh, he's alive.
This is a time turner, Harry. McGonagall gave it to me first term. This is how I've been getting to my lessons all year.
You mean we've gone back in time?
Yes. Fudge has to see Buckbeak before we steal him. And...
Are you mad?
Ow!
Is that really what my hair looks like from the back?
Hermione. What?
I thought I just saw... Come on, Buckbeak. Come and get the nice dead ferret. Come on. It's here. Come on, Beaky.
And here we are, Minister. Follow me. Now look there. Where? Look, beyond the rock.
What am I supposed to see?
Professor Dibbit.
Need to open it, Harry. It was badly wrapped, and they made me do it.
Did not. It's a firebolt. It's the fastest broom in the world. For me. But who sent it?
No one knows.
This came with it.
Dad. It was my dad who conjured the Patronus.
Harry, your dad's...
Dead, I know. I'm just telling you what I saw. What are you doing?
Saving your life.
Thanks.
think your dad's coming there, Harry?
Any minute now.
Harry, listen to me. No one's coming.
Don't worry, he will. He will come.
Harry!
Expecto Patronum!
Yeah, I was right. It was him. Oh, they're gonna ride Buckbeak. Now they have to save Sirius now.
It wasn't my dad I saw earlier. It was me. I saw myself conjuring the Patronus before. I knew I could do it this time because, well, I'd already done it. Does that make sense?
No! But I don't like flying!
Oh yeah.
I want to go with you. One day, perhaps. For some time, my life will be too unpredictable. And besides, you're meant to be here.
But you're innocent.
And you know it. Yes. But you look so like your father. Except your eyes. You have
my mother's eyes.
It's cruel that I got to spend so much time with James and Lily and you so little.
How did you get there? I was talking to you there. No, you're there.
What's he talking about, Harry?
I know. Honestly, Ron, how can somebody be in two places at once?
You've been sacked. No. I feel no guilt whatsoever about giving this back to you. So now I'll say goodbye, Harry. I feel sure we'll meet again sometime.
Aww.
Until then, mischief managed.
Whoa. Guys, that was so freaking good. The movies, like I said, keep getting better and better. Okay, some thoughts I had about the movie. So, the first thing is that they teased Sirius Black in the beginning of the movie when Harry was getting picked up by the purple bus. And then you see Sirius Black as the dog, because he's an Amnegus. And I was like, is that something gonna happen? I don't know. Like, and then I think ever since that scene, he's kind of been stalking Harry the whole time. Which makes sense that the Dementors were there because, you know, Harry's a Harry at Hogwarts. The other thing was Lupus being a werewolf. That was really, really cool. And you can kind of tell that they were hinting about maybe a Lupus being a werewolf when Snape took over his class and was like, we're going to learn about werewolves. And it's like, oh, okay. And as well as when they were doing the ridiculous spell, and then when Lupus interfered, it was a full moon. Because obviously he fears that because then he turns into a werewolf. And I was like, that's another teaser right there. Thirdly, I like Hermione's punch against Draco Malfoy. I think everyone wanted to punch him sometime because he's always being like the rival against Harry, kind of being an annoying little brat. And I liked how also when we learned about the time travel, that was cool because they were hinting it throughout the movie and like, we're like, how are you in two places at once? Like, this class and this class are at the same time. Like, how can you be in two places at once? And then she's like, you can't be in two places at once. But then she was in two places at once, which is really, really cool. I liked Buckbeak. Super cool. Badass hippogriff. And so awesome. And I liked how, I think, when they were initially, I think teasing Sirius Black and showing him in the cell. It almost seemed like it was the same scene as he was actually locked up in Hogwarts. And then when we actually go save him, that scene that is shown again. So I was like, another little hint there. What else? Oh, Ron's rat being actually Peter Pettigrew, and that he was the bastard that sold Harry's parents to Voldemort, and that Harry's parents were under like the like they were under going like undercover and forget the word, but they were like doing some things so then they weren't going to be seen because they knew that their life was going to be in trouble and that Voldemort was going to come after them. So they were like, let's do this thing. But then Peter Pettigrew and like Sirius and Lupus and them, they were all friends in Hogwarts. And so I think he had some intel that Lily and James Potter were doing that. But then Peter Pettigrew was actually sold them out to Voldemort. But we don't know exactly why he approached Voldemort at this current. I don't know why Voldemort needed to kill Lily and James Potter and obviously go after Harry. We still don't know that part, but maybe they're kind of like hinting at it, and it's gonna come a little bit later. Maybe when like Voldemort has more scenes, because it kind of is hinting that Voldemort's his background character, and it's gonna be like this evil character that's gonna be a huge character later on, and that's gonna be really, really cool to see him. Because they're building up the hype for Voldemort, so I really hope that it's gonna be like that. And I like how Sirius Black was portrayed as this evil character because he was locked up into Azkaban and he escaped, which we don't really know how he did it, but that's another story. But he was actually a good guy framed by Peter Pettigrew, so it should have been Peter Pettigrew locked up into Azkaban, not Sirius Black. But he got framed as being the killer, but he wasn't, because Sirius Black is actually Harry's godfather, which is so nice that Harry has some sort of family member to kind of attach towards himself, because, I mean, he has the Weasleys, but he's not, like, they're actually not real family. I feel like they're coming to be more his family in a sense, but not his, like, traditional family, if that makes any sense. And so that's really cool that we got to see Sirius, and hopefully we get to see more of him later on. Hopefully, because we got to see a little bit of his backstory, but like actually seeing more of his story, I would like to see and learn more about that. And yeah, another awesome year at Hogwarts. Was great. And yeah, this just kind of wraps up my reaction to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.